most rebellious thing you've ever done? I really hope Gracie gets this one because mine is gonna be, as Gracie would say, dog water.
Yes, Selena.
No.
Yes. What? No, you can't. I really like it.
I'm obsessed with hearing my own voice.
I like coming up to you being like, hola, ¿cómo estás?
You like, oh.
Wow, that's look. Your hat is everything.
Is it?
It is.
What do I do better?
Nothing. No, please.
No, because you talk quiet. You're fine. Ready, guys?
That's embarrassing.
Thumbnail, Gracie.
That's embarrassing.
Gracie, go to the side.
Why?
So we can come to this side so we can take a thumbnail. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
What's that?
Smile. 3, 2, 1.
No, look at my smile. No.
Yes, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, let's have one with that in it. Ah, don't break it. It's fragile. No, don't hug it. Just sit by it. Okay, ready?
Spin it.
Gracie, it's a still photo. Smile.
No, my smile looks really
No,
bad.
just smile.
Wait.
Smile.
Wait. Where is it? Keep booping my nose on that.
Okay,
So
so
the real question is,
we were gonna
is-
wear these super cute Santa hats, and I forgot about the ear parts.
you just cut me off
Oh, sorry. What
so hardcore.
were you saying?
I was gonna say, why does my nose look like that on camera? How you doing?
How you doing?
No,
Oh,
you're supposed to say I'm doing fine, baby. How you
okay.
doing?"
Okay, go.
No, you messed it
No,
up.
do it again,
No,
please.
you messed it up.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine, baby. How you doing?
Oh, are you ready to get started, Gracie?
No,
Okay, we're gonna get started.
no,
Okay, no talking for a sec.
no.
Wait, does this work? That's so loud.
Do that again.
This one? Okay, that's the last
Do
time.
it again.
No, Gracie, you're cut off.
You're touching too many.
There it is. I wanted the laugh.
No, I want the wah 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 because every time you say something and it doesn't work, I'm gonna be like wah wah wah.
Or every time I say something, you'll be like,
No, it'll be the no. It's the and then every time I talk, it's the upper one. My nose looks like a
we're
pear.
going on air in 3,
My nose looks like
2,
a pear.
1. Welcome to the One World Countless Story podcast. Today, I have a very, very special guest, and I am actually so excited to have her on because it is the one and only Gracie Novello. So Gracie is my younger sister. If you've been following me on social media, you know who Gracie is. She's the funny one. She's the cute one. She's the little sister that everybody dreams to have because she's so cool. And, you know, I've always wanted her to come on the podcast, but I realized she might not be comfortable with doing like a traditional episode of like, tell me all your emotions. And so I thought it would be so fun as it is coming up to Christmas. This is a Christmas episode. If you're on the YouTube channel right now, you can see we're wearing these cute little hats and I'm wearing a cute little sweater. And for the YouTube watchers, really quick, Gracie, could you show them what your hat does?
Yes. There's 3 settings. It's special.
Awesome. Okay, great. So I actually forgot to let Gracie introduce herself a little bit.
I was gonna say. Thanks for giving me the
So-
introduction.
But I just kind of wanted to get to what today's episode was going to look like right away, just because I'm so excited. But before we get into that, no, wait, I'm jumping back. So in today's episode, I have Gracie here, like I said, and we are going to ask a question. And then what's going to happen is we are going to do a spinny thing, which would you like to show them what that is, Gracie? Pull it up, pull it up.
Of course. Just wait.
For all you watching on YouTube, it's pretty awesome. So I highly recommend you go check out our YouTube channel. The YouTube video of this comes out the next day, and there's some behind the scenes in it, but also what this thing is. Okay, show them, Gracie.
Da-da-da. Oh, da-da-da.
Ta-da! So it's a spinny thing that has our name on it. And then for each question we'll ask, then we'll spin it. And then depending on who it lands on, who has to answer the questions. Now, as some of you may know, I'm not good at following the rules. So for some of them, I'm going to be like, we're both going to answer it, or I'm just going to butt in and give my input. Well, so yeah, but this is definitely going to be a good episode to watch on my YouTube channel. And by the way, I'm very close to my 100 subscribers. So if you have time today, I would love it if you could go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. But like I said, this episode is going to be a fun one to watch because Gracie has the most dramatic facial expressions, like that one. And then we also have the spinner and lots of things happening on the screen. And, we just look cute. So, I definitely recommend you watch that on our YouTube channel. And again, that's just Selena_Novello. Very easy to find, or One World Countless Stories podcast as well. You'll find us when you search both those things. But let's get into today's episode. So Gracie, first things first, please give us a little introduction about you. So who you are, some of your favorite things, and what stage of life you're in right now. She's a little
Don't say it.
camera shy.
I'm not, by the way. Anyways.
Actually, she's not. She's been like goofing off this whole time, setting up, which is again more behind the scenes that you'll see on the YouTube video. Anyways.
Okay. You ready? Ready for the rundown?
I'm ready for the rundown. Go.
Yes, my name is Gracie. Last name Novello. My favorite color is red. And my stage of life right now, graduating next year. Nope, this year. Wait, what?
Well, no, technically next year, but this school year. Trippy, bro.
Anyways, graduating from a really bad school. Not gonna say the name. Wouldn't recommend it to anyone. That's my life story.
Anything else you want to tell us? Like,
I like dogs.
I think you already said that.
And cats. Actually, I love sheep.
Okay, one other thing. Tell us about 2 of your hobbies. Just pick random 2 hobbies. We want to feel like we can get to know who is Gracie Novello,
Does sleeping count?
Yes. Actually.
Anyways.
So 2 hobbies.
Skating, playing hockey. Wait, does that count as a hobby?
Yeah, technically. It's like a sport she plays. Actually, we play hockey together right now, which is so cool. It's really fun.
You want to hear a funny story about that? So,
Yeah.
I forget what day was that. Okay, anyways, I let Selena skate by me with the puck because I'm my baby sister, because you have to let them accomplish something in life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I see Selena skating at the net for a goal.
And I was going to score for sure.
No, she wasn't. Anyways.
Because I'm not good. I skated right past her.
No, she's not. Anyways, she was coming. I don't even remember what I did. I hit her, though.
No, she pulled her stick and like slashed my legs.
Oh, right.
And I like fell flat on my face, slid past the goalie into the boards. Sorry. But do it. Remember, tell him what happened when I slid. Okay, go. Sorry.
Hey, she slides, okay?
I'm sliding.
And she slides, and then she goes behind the net. Whatever, big deal. Then me being the loving, caring sister I am, instead of asking if she was okay, I go over there, and as she's halfway up, I push her back down, and then her teammate comes over, my teammate comes over and is like, "Oh, I'm gonna get in on this too."
Yeah, we're beating up Selena. I'm down, and I was just like, wow. And then I got a penalty shot and missed. So
that's the cherry on top.
Because I probably would have scored. Because when you're in the motion, I literally skated around her. Okay, we're getting off track.
She didn't skate around me.
We're getting off track. Okay.
She's not.
Gracie, thank you so much for telling us that story.
You're welcome.
So like I said, how today's going to work, how many questions do I have on here? 19 questions we want to get through. We're going to start a little bit surface level, and then we're going to get deeper. And I'm so excited. I hope they land on Gracie because I want to get some juicy stuff from Gracie. Like, something about Gracie is she doesn't say a lot ever. And so facts. And so like, if we can get the tea spilled, I'm excited. I'm here for it. So let's get started. I'm going to read the questions. Gracie's going to spin the thing, but you don't be biased. Just spin the thing. So the first question number 1 is, what's the earliest you've ever woken up on Christmas Day? Pause for effect. Oh,
Oh,
it's Selena.
a shame.
Okay, well, I think the earliest would probably have to be like 5, but here's the story. Because Gracie and Mario's my brother. What time did you guys wake up that one morning again?
I think 4 a.m.
Yeah, it was like one Christmas and they woke up at 4 and it was like we were older too. Like we weren't children at this point. Like we were, what would you say, like teenagers?
Probably.
Well, we're still kind of young, but we were teenagers. And they literally came and woke us all up at 4 and we were like, no, like a hard no. So I say 5 because I think we told them like we have to go back to bed for like an hour. And they were like, no, we want to get up and start the day and do the things and open the presents. And we were like, sleep. Because me and Anna Maria would have been, or I guess Mara would have been close, but we were older. So we were all like, no. Like we literally went to bed so late, like midnight 1, and then you get us up at 4 and expect us to be fully functioning.
Yes. 4 is the time to be alive.
No, well, for you,
It's party hour.
it's party hour. Okay, that's the first question. Okay, second question: share a memorable gift opening moment from your childhood.
Oh, Selena again.
No, this literally can't all be me. Wait, does it
Wait.
count if it didn't fully land?
Hold on, let me try again. Move it
Yeah.
back.
Try again. Let's just see. I should have put you on the red name.
I told you to.
Oh, Gracie. Okay, we spun again, and Gracie gets to answer it this time.
What was the question?
The question is: share a memorable gift opening moment from your childhood.
Oh. Okay, the only one that I can really remember is I don't know how old I was or what it was, but I remember coming downstairs and it was like it was really early in the morning, like really early. Everyone was dead. And we're in the living room and they have like this suitcase. My parents did. Was it packed?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I can't remember if it was packed or not.
It's a small detail.
Anyways, not important. It was there and we were all there. And then they were like, we're going on a trip to, or was that the cruise? Okay, I don't remember. But they were like,
no, this was the cruise.
we're
I think.
going blank. And we were like, oh my God.
No. Okay,
blank.
we were either going on a Disney cruise or we were going to Disney World.
Well, they were like, you're going somewhere. And we were like, oh my God, somewhere. And we all got so excited.
And then didn't we like pack up and go?
Yeah, we packed and went to the airport that day.
Yeah. And it
Like
was
that
like
hour.
that was so cool. Like I think like when our parents like took us on a big trip, they always made it really fun. Like I remember like during Easter when we like got to go to either like Disneyland or a Disney cruise, it was really cool because they like hid a bunch of stuff throughout like our yard and we had to go on like a scavenger hunt and we would find like pieces of like a coloring sheet that had like more hints. And then we eventually went into like our little playhouse in the back and there was a big briefcase. Do you remember this?
No.
And there's like I bet Anna Maria does. There's like a big briefcase and it opened up and there was like a bunch of things. It was like so cool. And then it was like, you're going to Disneyland, I think it was, or yeah, I think it was like, you're going to Disneyland. And it was so cool. And I can't believe you don't remember that, but
I
it was
wanna
like,
do that.
that was you did. And that was like such a cool moment. It's kind of like very similar to like what you're talking about there. Anyway, sorry, I had to jump in on that one. All right,
That's
next
okay.
question. Was there anything else you want to share?
No.
That's it. Okay. Next question.
End of conversation.
Question number 3. Oh, what is a phrase or quote that comes to mind that helps you when you are stressed?
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I hope this lands on you.
Oh, the one that lands
Oh,
on you.
Did it stop? Did
Oh.
you say spin again?
I did. So spin again if it didn't stop naturally.
I knew it.
It's still gonna be you. It's me.
Yay.
Okay, so this is like a perfect like question for me to answer. I think everyone could agree. Gracie, off of what I say, feel free to like jump in.
Okay.
Normally I have so many. So, okay, I have an answer. So, like, it depends what you're stressed towards because I think there's like different levels of stress. Like, I could be stressed towards school and I could be stressed towards like my future. Like, there's different things that I could be stressed about. So, what I'm going to say is one quote that I think I've repeated in like 5 episodes already. But something when I'm like stressed about like my future and like what's going to happen and like all the things I'm going to do and like all the goals that I have and how am I going to achieve it. The one quote that helps me when I'm really stressed about all that is that what is meant for you will find you. And I just really love that quote. Like, Gracie, let that sink in. Like, what is meant for you will find on you, and you won't miss out on anything that is meant for you. Like, that brings me so much peace. What do you think when you hear that quote?
That's like the quote that's like, it is what it is.
No, it's not.
Pretty much.
Well, like, it is what it is. It's kind of just being like, this is fine. This is what it is. But what I'm saying is, like, what is meant for you will find you.
What if it doesn't?
But you just have to believe.
What if is a real question.
All right, next question. So like when you say, Gracie, like, it is what it is, do you think that's like more of like what you use to relieve the stress, where you're just like, it is what it is, and you kind of just like leave it at that?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, if like, can I tell a quick story?
Yeah, tell a quick story. Speaking to the mic.
Sorry, a
Yeah.
quick story. I forget what day it is. The other day I got, oh, mom. Okay. Doesn't matter.
No, they don't know what the other day
A
means.
specific day that we're not gonna mention. I got
No, wait, can we just pause for a second? Can we tell them what that hesitation was, or do you want me to cut it out?
you can tell them what the
So Gracie's like, she's only gonna reveal so much information because she knows our parents are gonna watch this. So that's why she was like, oh wait, but I'm curious to hear what she's gonna say.
love you. No, just kidding.
Love
Anyways.
you, mom and dad. Okay, go.
Anyways, on a specific day, it doesn't matter. I got dinner, okay? I get this beautiful cup that has a dent in the lid, and I knew it was gonna cause some issues, okay? I fill it to the brim with root beer, okay?
Ooh.
I get in the car, I have 2 sips, maybe 3.
Wait, was this like a dent in a real cup?
No.
Like a plastic one? Like a takeout one?
Yeah. Yes. Anyways, then I am driving back to a house, okay?
This is getting super
Then-
sketchy.
Then we get out of the car.
Oh, I know who you're with. Okay.
I get out of the car. No, you have to say we. The person walks around the car. Okay.
The person has to stay unnamed just for, security reasons or whatever.
That's what she wants to say.
No, just like
Anyways.
for like, no, like we were not going to use like names in this.
Anyways.
Sorry, continue with your story.
Anyways, I'm about to get out of the car. I have something in my hand and I go to pick up this cup, okay?
Oh.
When I tell you that the lid came right off midair, the cup spills in my car, 2 splashes on my leg, and dumps on the floor.
Hey, good thing
Me-
only 2 things on your leg though.
I know, right? Anyways, unfortunate for the car though.
Yeah.
Me being the calm, collective person I am, gets out of the car, picks up the cup, with a lot of confidence, drinks the last 2 sips that were left in the cup. The person I am with is shaking in their boots. They're like, why are you so calm? If that would have happened to me, I would have started swearing. I would have thrown something. And I was just like, hey, there's nothing I can do about it. There's no point in me getting mad.
And then you said,
I actually didn't. But that's relating to the quote. Because usually I actually do say that a lot. I'm usually like, it is what it is.
yeah.
Anyways, that's another quick story. My bad.
I love that so much, Gracie. I love how she's like, I'm just gonna tell a quick story off this. Which is so perfect because people need to be able to like hear an example. So you are like podcast quality. Like, I'm ready for it when you're ready for like a real episode. Anyways, so I guess it's a mystery of where she was doing what she was doing and who she was with, but we get the moral of the story where it's like sometimes you can't control everything, and why stress out about something that
Exactly. Why get mad
yeah.
when it's out of your control?
Look at you, Gracie. You're drop. Oh, sorry. What did you just say? Can you repeat that for the audience? Say it again.
Why get mad when it's out of your control?
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Quote of the day.
Quote of the day. No, that's so good because it took me so long to learn that.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah. But we're not gonna get into that because we're gonna get sidetracked. But like,
Anyways.
well, it's like control issues, right? Anyways. Okay, what question were we on?
I don't know. It's a good
Okay,
question.
number 4. What is your least favorite holiday side dish? I get to spin it this time. I want to.
I have such a good one
I
for
don't
this.
even know what I would say.
Yes.
Oh, good thing you get to answer.
Okay. This is personal opinion.
Yeah, so no offense if you disagree.
Anyways, stuffing is dog water. It is. No, it is. It tastes. No, not even that. It looks like dog water. Like actual
No, Gracie, can you say it one more time? What tastes like dog water?
stuffing. No, honestly. No, seriously. Stuffing is the worst thing. When I see stuffing on the table, I instantly ask them to move it. Because I'm like, I'm gonna throw up.
So I just started like recording with my phone. You may have saw because that is going on Instagram and we are
No.
doing a poll.
No,
Like
because
no,
it may be good
to some.
to some, to an extent.
But like the way that you say dog water,
yeah, because when you look at something that looks like it's been chewed on, spat back up. Oops, sorry.
it's getting a little passionate.
It looks like you chewed on it, took it out of your mouth,
And then put it in
put it in a bowl.
Well, it has been inside of a
And it's
turkey.
like,
Think about that. It's been inside of a turkey.
oh, that's even worse.
So
Anyways,
it is like it's not dog water, it's like turkey poop.
no, it's like
Isn't it?
it's like dog water.
Okay, but here I have a comment about that. Like I think like I'm gonna put this on Instagram and we're gonna have a poll. But you know what I think is really funny? I used to hate stuffing. Like I would like hate it. I was like Gracie. I was like stuffing is not good.
And then I tried it and I had an epiphany and it was so good.
Exactly. And I was like, I just like the bread and the sausage and like that part's good. The rest I just don't eat. But like
There's sausage in it?
yeah. Ooh. Okay. Thank
I'm
you for
gonna be
answering that
sick.
question, Gracie. We're
You're
gonna move on.
welcome.
Okay. What is the ugliest Christmas ornament you have ever seen?
I know
Let's spin.
exactly what she's gonna say.
I hope I get this
Me
one.
too. Because it's bad word.
No.
Oh no, Selena.
Okay. So we were driving here because we're at my school and we're using the podcast room. We were driving here and we were getting ready. And I was like looking like, what kind of questions should we ask each other? This one pops up and we were trying not to answer them while we were sitting in the car, but some of them we accidentally did. And this is what I said to this answer. And I hope Gracie reacts
To
in
this
this
question.
or to this question. Sorry. What did I say? This answer?
This answer.
Yeah. Okay. That's the brain not working properly. Anyways, so the ugliest ornament I've ever seen. So we actually just like 2 weeks ago or whatever, I guess when you're listening to this, like 2 weeks ago, we like just decorated our Christmas tree mid-January. Gracie's pulling out all the ornaments, blah, blah, blah. And she's
Wait,
pulling out.
before you say anything,
Yeah.
I would like to point out that I
Nope.
had
You can't say anything yet. You can tell us after. So,
to be continued.
to be continued. You'll get your time. So we're pulling out ornaments and Gracie one year made us all an ornament. She's like, oh no, where's the one that I made for you? And I'm like, it's in my room. I have it hung up all year. And then she's like, oh, what about this one? Blah, blah, Mario, blah, blah.
Because that's what I sound like.
And for Mario and blah, 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 and whatever else. And so we eventually found the Christmas rat and she pulls it out. So sorry, did I say that Gracie's in shop class? Super cool. Construction. Super cool. Like shout out to Gracie for even doing that. We didn't even have an option, but like so cool that she's learning all those skills. Thanks, Gracie. Respectfully, thank you. And so she pulls out this and she's like, it's the Christmas mouse. And I just look at it and I'm like, yeah, it is. And I laughed. And so what is the ugliest ornament? Gracie's Christmas rat. But here's the continuation of the story. Just wait. My dad is putting other ornaments on the tree and he's like, what is this? Blatantly, just what is this? Like if you can't even tell what it is, like we to the eye of the rat community, like me, you, Anna Maria, Mario, we're rats. We call ourselves the rats. We could identify the Christmas rat. But to the naked eye, like dad, he was like, what is this glob of wood that you made? And actually, if you're watching the YouTube video, I'm going to pop up a picture of it right now.
Yeah.
So you can see it.
Not that bad.
But it's not that bad. I will tell.
It looks like a rat.
But like, it looks like a rat-ish. Like you'll see, like if she colored it a little bit or like added some color to the wood, then
it's stained wood.
So, but Gracie was telling me on the drive up a little bit about her experience with it.
Let's open up the table to conversation.
Yeah, let's open it up.
First of all, blood, sweat, and tears went in.
Literally.
Not specifically on this ornament, but while I was working on a different ornament, I was going like this up to a blade, and then my thumb went right into the blade. Anyways, got some alcohol in it, cried a little, rinsed it with water. I remember. Anyways, I was doing that, and I made it, and it was a lot of pain making this rat. Took me a lot of time.
There's a lot of crevices.
Yes, there is. You know it. And it has a Christmas hat. So
Yeah, because it's a
I would
Christmas
just like
rat.
I would just like a little more recognition.
You know what? There was probably uglier ones, like when they try to like make a Harry Potter
Yeah,
ornament and
no.
they look like dog water, as
No,
Gracie would
you
say.
should put some of the like yours. Like no. Comparison to the rat. Like I did a really good job.
What do you mean mine?
Oh my god. You just said the rat is dog water. It's a glob of wood. Yours, the music note, because she sings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. No, like the rest of them, really, really good.
I made my brother a hockey stick.
Yeah, like it
like
looked.
impressivest one.
I will put both. I'll put my music note and then I'll put the rat. So like she is good. It's just there was something that was missed along the way.
Oh, and the sheep is the one that I cut my thumb
Oh,
on.
the sheep looks really good too. It's just the rat. Anyways, next question. So we are on question number 6. Oh,
are you sure about that?
Question number 6, which I really hope I get this one. What's a favorite family Christmas memory that has stuck with you through the years and why? Okay, spin it, Gracie.
Oh, look at that, Selena.
Yes. Oh, yes. So it like taters back and forth.
What
'cause
is
it's like
going
bouncy.
on?
The energies are like off with it.
It's like not bouncy at all. Anyways, moving things along.
Okay, so this is such a good answer to this. So a lot of years when we were younger, our parents took us to Mexico for like around Christmas time because like they wanted to.
It's this question? Oh my god. Anyways, keep going.
Why did you want to answer this?
No,
one?
keep going, please.
So a lot of years our family went to Mexico around the Christmas like season. We would go like right around Christmas or like a little bit after, a little bit before, depending on our school schedules. And like this was some of Gracie's like favorite things. Like Gracie was saying in the car, like some of her best memories are from these
core memories.
Ooh. Core memories are from these Mexico trips. And one of these Mexico trips, I just can't I can't forget this, which is funny. So at this point, like we're younger, and I think we had like an iPod or something.
No,
or was it
my iPad?
No,
it was your iPod.
It was an iPod.
Yeah.
It was an iPod because like we didn't have phones yet. And I was like, I'm a vlogger. Here we are in Mexico. Me and Gracie like conquering the world. We're vlogging. Where are these videos? They're not on the internet, but it's kind of funny to just see like today how like I vlog and she's in some of them, and like we used to like do it as a joke when we were younger, so it's like really cute. But like we took some like really cool photos of like Gracie under the water because we got like one of those waterproof cases of her like spinning with her hair. Like it was just like so awful but so beautiful. And so like I was vlogging us a lot, and it was a lot of like, Gracie, do something funny, like and it was really fun. Like we went to ocean and we vlogged it all. Like we went into the actual ocean, not just like the swimming pools. And it was really funny because we were really young and it was just silly. And we would do it everywhere. And this is the part where it's really funny. My mom hated it. She was like, turn that, love you, Mom. Turn that stupid camera off. And we were like little devils. No, what is the right word?
Angels.
We were little angels, and we kept recording. Gracie's making guacamole, and I'm like, Gracie's on a food channel. Tell us how you're cutting that avocado. And it was like, I just remember us being in this kitchen, and I can vividly remember what this kitchen looks like. And I can't remember if it was on camera, off camera, but we also broke like the top of the stove because like the stove had like a glass shield that went on top of it and like lifted when you needed it. And somehow it like smashed. And I just remember, I don't know why I remember that, but this is like, Mom was mad about the vlogging. And then this happened. So she was extra mad. Like there was glass everywhere. We had to tell the people, like we felt really bad. But like, it was just the vlogs that we made in that apartment. Like if we could find the footage.
Iconic, really.
Really. Like, and Gracie especially.
I was the star for the first time.
I was I was always behind the camera and I was like, Gracie, let's go.
Now it's opposite.
No, it's opposite. But no, it was really, really funny. And that was during Christmas. And so that is like one of my core Christmas memories.
It was your vlog awakening.
It was my vlog awakening. I love that. Okay. Question number 7. What is the best gift you have received? Oh, I want to answer this one too. Okay, go. I bet it's gonna be you because I really
No, it's gonna be you.
Oh.
Oh
No, it's me.
Let's go. Anyways, we don't need to wait through this again.
Actually, we're both gonna answer this because I feel like I've been talking a lot. Gracie, you get to go first. Go.
What if I don't want to go first?
No, go first.
Okay.
Do you want me to repeat the question? What is the best gift you have received?
Right. Hold on, my ear's really itchy.
Almost perfect.
Anyways. Question. Best gift?
Best gift you've received. And like also just like to throw a disclaimer out, like there's probably way, way more better like gifts that you've gotten. But like in this moment, sitting in this room, what comes to mind?
I actually thought of one for the first time.
Okay, let's go.
But I don't know if it counts as a gift.
Go.
Okay. Anyways, I forget what we were doing, but I think we were helping someone move out of their house, and I saw their dog, and
Oh, this is such a cute story.
and I saw their dog, and they were gonna put him down, but he seemed like perfectly fine to me. So I was like, "What the heck is wrong with you?" Anyways, then me and my mom were talking. And she was like, "Well, you can ask your dad, and then like we can see if like I can take care of it from now on."
Yeah, and like instead of them putting it down, because
I would
it
take
just
it.
kind of looked like it was a lot to handle.
He was like 15 or 14 years old.
He was old, and he did have a lot of like medical issues.
We'll put up a picture of him.
Yeah, we'll throw a picture if you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
And anyways, sorry, keep going.
Yeah, he was like old. He had a lot of like issues, whatever. It doesn't matter. And they were gonna put him down, and I was like, I feel like he has more time, blah blah blah. So then I called my dad, and I'm like, so there's this dog here, blah blah blah. Recap whatever. I wanted it, and then shockingly, for the first time in forever, he was like,
For
yes.
the first time in forever.
I think a single tear fell. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I got really excited, and then I told my mom, and she was like, okay. The hardest part was that I had to ask the guy if I could take his dog. I actually
I mean, they were gonna put it down, so like the likeliness of them saying yes was pretty high.
Yeah, I was really scared. I think I waited till like the last minute, pretty much.
Probably.
And then I was like if you don't want to like put your dog down, I'll take it and like make a retirement home for it, pretty much. So then the owner said yes. I took the dog. Little did I know he was gonna be my best friend, Bear.
Good old Bear.
Bear, 15-year-old Bear.
And how many extra life years did you give it?
Okay, I don't know
4?
for sure.
3?
No, because I don't know. I don't know if he was 14, 13, or like 15 when I got him. I gave him like 2 or 3 more years.
Awesome.
And then everyone in my family started being really rude to him.
Okay, the dog was falling down the stairs, you guys.
No.
Like it was getting really old. It was bad.
It's because no one would pick him up like I would. Everyone's like, ew, Bear's so gross. They bullied him. Anyways.
He had pimples. Like
he had like warts. They're called warts. Anyways, he was my best friend. Then I had to make the very tough decision.
It was time
to put him down.
Yeah.
Which was very upsetting. But yes, that was my best gift that has been given to me in my entire life.
Well, technically you asked for it, but still given.
That's what I said. I said it's technically not a gift.
I actually like love that answer so much because I was like, at first when you started talking, I wasn't knowing where you're going with this. I was like, she better say it was the trip that me and Anna Maria just took her on. But this is a way better gift because like I was gonna say like Gracie in the last like couple of years has received awesome gifts because some of us, like me and Anna Maria, have listened to what she wants and then we get it for her. We spoil her a lot, I think.
Do you?
And sometimes, like majority of it, Gracie, come on, you have to be honest right now. This is honest hour.
Honest hour?
Don't say dog water.
I'm not gonna say
anything. No, like for real, I would say like 90% of the gifts we get her, she actually wants and likes. Just she just winked at the camera. But I was just saying, like, I really love that because it is really like that was such a special gift to receive, and it's way
It
better than
was.
like anything like that is ever like I think that would be like your top gift.
Yeah, he was
Like
my
I,
best
I think it's
friend.
really hard to decide in terms of like all the gifts you've received, but that is a
But
really
like
good answer.
first thing that comes to mind, best friend, even during COVID, he
Yeah.
was like
No, he was a good dog. We didn't understand the relationship
no,
between
no
the
one
two of them.
no one understood the bond, the connection we had. I was devastated when he died.
But that is a great answer to that question, and I love that.
You're welcome.
Okay, so my answer to this question is next. So I was thinking a lot about this question, and it was one that I really wanted to ask because I was talking to someone, I was thinking about this gift that I received last year during Christmas. And it was something so small, but so impactful. And I'm opening up all my presents last year and I'm getting books and all these different things. And then I open up this box. And it's weird, like, why a box? And there's a sweater in it. And it's a pink sweater that says "Just Do It" with a big check mark through it. And I wear it all the time. Gracie, why are you laughing?
I'm not. I'm listening.
And it's got a big check mark through it. Now, was it the sweater itself that was like the best gift? No, it was not the sweater itself. But what it was there was also a letter with that sweater. And the letter was from my mom and dad. And it was just like at that point, like last year, I had decided to like not go to school and I was really, really struggling. Like I was in a really like not a really great place mentally. Like I was really struggling with my mental health and really just struggling because I had made the decision that I wasn't going back to school. And I thought it was going to be easy, and it was not easy. And so and like I think a part of me like was like, oh, I'm disappointing people. Like I feel like there's all inside of us a little layer of like we want to make our parents happy and do things to make them proud of us. And like there's different layers that I feel like we all feel. And I received a letter that said like just do whatever you want to do. Like, just do it. Like, if you want to travel, let's sit down and like help you get there. If you want to start your own business, just do it. Like, it was pretty much a letter saying, like, we believe in you. And this is like, it felt like permission to like do the things I wanted to do instead of feeling like, oh, I've made the wrong decision. Everybody's upset with me. It was like, written in words, it was like, you need to just do what you want to do. And, you know, like, we believe in you. We're here to support you through whatever. And I think that was one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. It was like an unspoken, just like a sweater, like something so simple, but the letter added so much meaning to it. And it's something that I'll like never forget. And I think like the best gift through that gift was that my parents are people who like believe in me, support me through like whatever I do. Like, I literally have been making some big decisions about like the next year of my life, and they are like of course they have their worries and their like their concerns, but they're at the end of the day, they're like, we believe in you, we support you, and it's your life to live and your path. And that's one of the best gifts I've ever gotten.
Lovely.
Any thoughts, Gracie? Like over here, she's like wiping away fake tears, like mocking my story.
No, I'm not. I'm trying so hard not to.
Yeah, okay, well, why are you mocking it
I'm
then?
not.
Okay, well then what are your feelings about it? I feel you have feelings about it.
Well, I had an epiphany because at first I was like, that's not true. But then I was like,
What?
Just kidding. The letter, because I forgot about the letter. And then I remembered that it was there because I read "just do it" in the letter. I remember reading
Yeah, like
it.
the last line was like, just do it.
Yeah.
And it was like throughout everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like, if you want to do this, just do it. If you want to do this, just do it. And it was like repeated, and it was really nice.
Yeah. So
So you thought I was capping?
for a minute. No,
She thought I was like, straight up capping. I did really try to keep it private when I was opening it because I felt like it was just like special for nobody to know, like just me and them to know what I got. But I guess you saw it.
Well, no, I remember. No. I just remember seeing "just do it." I don't remember on what.
Like on a piece of paper.
On a piece of paper.
Well, I'm telling you right now, it's not dog water. It's real. But I think,
as far as we know.
no, like I can show the letter to you.
No, I'm just kidding.
But like I think that like that is the best gift. And like in terms of a bigger scheme, like my parents are the best gift for me because they like that is like part of it. Like they're so accepting and they're so supportive. and towards me because Gracie
How sweet.
isn't it cute?
Oh,
Aw.
lovely.
But no, like I'm being genuinely serious when I say all that. And yeah,
Very
that's the
serious.
best gift. Okay.
Anyways, next question.
All right. We're on question 8. If you could meet anyone in the world, alive or dead, who would it be?
What did you want to do?
No, you do it.
Please.
Okay. I hope you get this one because I don't have anyone. Oh, I do have
You
someone.
don't? Why not?
Okay, Gracie, go.
Okay. My person, if there was anyone, like the first person who comes to mind is Paul Walker.
Who's Paul Walker?
Paul Walker is in the movies from Fast and Furious. I'm pretty sure he's in other movies too, but he's from Fast and Furious. He plays, oh my God. Why can't I remember his name?
It's okay.
Okay, well, he's in Fast and Furious. He's the one who gets married to Mia. Anyways, I recently saw like a few videos of like his brother and like just the impact he was trying to make on the world and like how much of a difference he wanted. Like he wanted to make this world a better place and like he really wanted that. And then unfortunately his life like got taken in a car accident, which was very devastating for everyone because everyone really loved him.
Like, if you met him, what would you say to him? Like, do you have like a question? Would you give him a hug? Like, what would you do when you actually saw him?
I'd probably give him a hug and I'd be like, I don't think you understand how much you mean to the world. And I'd like probably cry.
Oh, like you would want to like show him, like, even though he's passed away, he's still like had a huge impact. Like, do you think he didn't know the impact he had?
Well, like, people have like, like it's hard to explain, but like
It's
there's
hard
the
for
voice
people,
inside of
yeah.
your head and you think you're not making an impact when really you're making a huge one.
Oh, I totally.
And
know
I
what
would
you're
just
talking
like to, I'd even just sit and listen to him talk for hours.
about. You just like say talk about anything and I'll listen.
Anything, yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome. I love that. Did you have anything else to add to that?
No.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
How did you really okay, sorry. Question number 9. How did you sorry. Question number 9. How did you really feel about the last gift I bought you? So once we spin, we're going to identify what that gift was together because we need to make sure we're clear.
What did I get you?
We'll find out if you I think I have an idea of what you did. Gracie, you got that one.
No, you did. Selena really wants me to answer this one because she's a dirty dog.
So my last gift to Gracie, what was it?
A Starbucks.
No, it wasn't. No, it was taking her to Orlando. Me and Anna Maria both took her, not just me, but me and Anna Maria both took her to Orlando, and I really want to know how she feels.
Yeah, because no one knows how I really feel. Because I'm a secret.
Well, she got really sick on the trip, so I can imagine like the rating of the trip was really low.
Best. Let's take a minute to discuss this.
Yeah, okay.
The best. It's a stick about this big, white, and it's called Vicks.
This is not sponsored.
Not
a
sponsored.
vapor Vic
inhaler thing. Anyways, and I would sit there every 5 minutes, and I'd like take it, and I go like, oh, so good. Anyways, there's lots of photos of that.
Yeah, there's actually a reel I made on my page. You can find it pretty close to the top. It was like when you take your sister on like the trip of a lifetime and then she gets sick, which was actually like very unfortunate.
I was like deathly sick, but that's okay.
But she pushed through and we did like an 18-hour day of just like amusement parks and everything.
It was amazing.
And then we slept in the next day till like 2 or like 11 or 12. Yeah, 12. And then we went shopping.
No.
Yeah, I have a video to prove it. Also, I'm going to add the vlogs here to that, like on one side. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see the vlogs that we're talking about. All right. Oh, so now I get to answer. So I think the last gift you actually bought me was on my birthday last year. And it was the Poor Dad, Rich Dad.
No. Oh my goodness. I have your gift for this year in my bedroom.
And you haven't given it to me.
Okay, I haven't given it to
But
my
is that the last gift you've given me? Like a full year? Like all the way last year, like that?
I don't
book?
think so, but if that's the only one you can remember, you tell them the story about it.
What else do you think you've given? What else?
I guess we'll never know.
Your presents.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty nice.
It's amazing.
Anyways, let's
actually.
go off the book because I'm not really sure. So she got me like Poor Dad, Rich Dad book, and it sat in her room for months. So I didn't even get it on my birthday. And then I was like in her room and I'd be like seeing it because she didn't even hide it. It was like open on her like cupboard. And I was like, oh, wonder who that could be for, because literally I told her what I wanted. And then eventually she's like, yeah, here, just take it. She didn't even wrap it or anything. So
Wow, you make that sound so unsatisfying.
how did I really feel about it? Love the book. Love that I have the book. Haven't read the book, but I was really excited anyways. Was I a little sad that she didn't like make a whole thing about it? Yeah, because
It's
I'm
okay. This year I'll get confetti cannons and I'll be like, here's your gift.
yeah.
It only goes once. It doesn't.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you would
Anyways,
get two, like one on each side of me.
you think you're
Anyways.
that special?
Okay. Ooh, this is a juicy question, and I hope it lands on you. Okay. Number 10. We are a little bit more than halfway over. Question number 10. Do you think our parents have a favorite kid? If so, who and why?
I hope she gets this one.
No. You spin.
Oh
You
my god, then
spin.
don't put your finger on it. Oh, whoa.
Ooh.
A little too much torque on that.
Yes. Gracie, no,
Oh,
that was no. Yes, no,
shame.
Gracie, stop. That's you. Okay. She got it.
The favorite child right now.
Yeah.
Right here, right now.
Like this day.
Down and dirty right now. Right
Down
here.
and dirty. Who is the favorite child? Or do you think our parents have, because clearly they don't, but like
Our parents like to pretend and
that
be
there's
like,
not a favorite.
and be like, we love everyone equally, blah, 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 blah. Equality. And
We love you all the same.
which
But,
is
like,
a lie.
Gracie's gonna say what she thinks, who she thinks is the favorite child. Go.
I think the favorite child is
Drum roll, please. Who?
um
Gracie, people are listening.
I hate that. Selena. Anyways. And
I'm the favorite child.
even though we hold on, it's me. But we don't talk about that. Anyways,
So it's kind of complicated. It's kind of like
It's
I'm
very
the favorite child,
complicated.
but Gracie actually is.
it's
Like,
very complicated. It's because some of us have a god complex. That that is a bit too high. Yeah, she doesn't know the lingo. Anyways. And some of us are just great. End of conversation.
recap. The two favorite children are sitting in this room. Okay, let's move on.
That's a lie. Anyways.
Wait. You just said it was me and you, and then I just said the two favorite are sitting in
Who
this
did we just say at the beginning was praised at their feet and their feet were kissed?
Mario, but he's not the favorite right now.
He's the only boy.
Yeah, but
He
that doesn't mean
automatically
anything.
gets
No,
a
because
spot.
no, because once you grow up, then it's like, who are they? Here's the deal. I'll spill the tea. For me,
It's a lie.
am I maybe like would I say like I'm close to the top? Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm the favorite, but I'm gonna say I'm close to the top. And that is because I openly communicate.
Wow.
Period.
Look at you. Round of
Period.
applause, please.
Oh,
We all can't be like that, Selena.
and we're all greatly different, but communication. I'm just gonna say in any relationship, communication is key. Just saying. Okay.
Facts. Anyways,
Next question.
that was a great question. All over the place, really.
Question 11. What's your biggest worry these days and why? I'm gonna spin it.
Oh, Selena.
It was you, Gracie. No, it was you.
Oh, Selena.
Are you gonna do that every time it lands on
No.
you?
No, look. Oh.
Okay, Gracie, tell us what your biggest worry is and why.
Mm. I think you should answer first.
All right, my biggest worry right now is that I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and I feel like every decision I make is either going to help me or not help me. But I also worry that even though I feel like I'm making the right decision in this next year, I feel like there's like a lot of negative thoughts going on about it. Like, you're not going to do what you said you're going to do. You're going to fail. You're not going to make enough money, blah, 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 blah. And so like a lot of my worries are around that thing of like, you're not going to reach your full potential. You're not going to be able to do what you say you want to do. And that's like what I worry about the most, because every time you make a life altering decision, it is never easy and has baggage coming with it. And so I worry about all those things. Your turn.
Wow, that was deep.
That's what we do on the podcast. We get deep. These guys like know me so well,
And they know like
that much about
me.
you. Okay, go. Tell us what you worry about.
What does Gracie worry about? A very good question. A very good question indeed. My biggest worry is death.
Ooh. Actually, would you like to tell us why? I just had an epiphany, but like tell us why.
What's your epiphany though?
So lately, funny and well, I don't want to make this about me.
That's okay.
Okay, well, lately I have had like this huge fear of death of people around me. Like literally, like it's the weirdest thing. I like in the last month, I have had the most anxiety I've ever had about people around me dying. Like, for example, if like somebody doesn't answer the phone the first time, I immediately go to they died. Like, and it's really bad. Like, I'm being dead serious right now. And as you guys know, I go to therapy quite regularly. And in my last therapy session, I was like talking. And I was like, I really want to talk about this death thing that I'm worried about right now, like, especially with my parents. And I don't know like what's going on. Like, I literally like, I would like, they would not be home and I'd call them and they didn't answer and I haven't heard from them. And I'm like, immediate, like my thought goes there. And so like I talked to my therapist about it and she was like, I'm glad you brought it up at the end of our session because she just wanted me to realize like my anxiety is trying to attach to something. So normally my anxiety would be attaching to the school stress and all this other things, but I found a lot of ways to cope with that. And like I've been growing and learning different ways to cope with that, but the anxiety is still there. So now it's trying to attach to something else. It's like trying to get fed by something different. And so she's like, when you notice it, just label it and be like, nope, that's just my anxiety coming in. Because I was also like, I'm afraid that I'm going to manifest that. Like, I was like, I'm afraid I'm thinking about it. I'm manifesting it. Like, I am just like, I'm in this bad, like scary cycle. Like, even with you, I was like, oh my God, she didn't answer. Like, like it's weird because I never have had it like this before, but it made sense to me when I was talking to my therapist about it, where she was kind of like, anxiety is just trying to jump on something because you're not giving it power and it's trying to get power back, which isn't that really interesting?
That's deep.
Yeah. So what's your like death thing close to or like in relation to?
I don't know. I have a lot of fears about death. That's like even when I was younger, I remember I went to your school for testing and she was like, "What's your biggest fear?" I don't know why she said that, but she was like, "What's your biggest fear?"
Yeah.
And I was like, death, people around me getting sick and dying and
Yeah.
like
No,
I don't know.
that is kind of interesting because it's like if you've had like normally if you've had someone in your past like just pass away and like you were really, really close to them, then like that fear can develop a lot easier. Like, do you think there's a root to it? Like, can you think
Oh
of
yeah,
it?
there's a lot of roots, but like I also
Do you think it's
remember
like our grandpa?
it could be because I don't remember anything about him.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And
Like
I never even got to say goodbye or anything.
yeah, like our grandpa on our dad's side, he passed away when we were really young from cancer, I believe. Like we were very there and involved and like he knew us and we knew him, but like no memories.
Yeah, I was like the youngest.
Especially for her, but like just for the way that my brain works, no memories. I just know from pictures.
When like I don't know, like I also like this is like kind of off topic, but like I had a pretty like intense experience when I was sleeping one time where I was like
Oh yeah.
I was sleeping and I was in a dream and I was like drowning for a few minutes and then I actually woke up out of breath because I was holding my breath in real life
Yeah.
and I thought I was like gonna die in my sleep. Like,
Did you tell me that? Like
yeah,
I was like, I wonder what it meant.
I was like really
because
traumatic.
like there's like people who say like your dreams are like your unconscious mind like
Well,
speaking.
like-
Like there's people who say a bunch of different things.
Yeah, like I just remember I swear I was trying to save someone else. And I reached my
Oh.
hand in the crack
Yeah.
and then I get pulled in and then I actually like remember feeling myself banging.
Oh, like you were like in a lab, like those movies where it's like
I was in an open ocean and it was
and there was
frozen
oh what?
and I was banging on the ice, but I was holding my breath and then I woke up just
That's like
in
so
time.
detailed. I can't even like imagine that you remember that. That's crazy.
That's my one dream that I
remember.
can't forget.
So is the fear of or like your worry, like is that a very like everyday worry?
Yeah.
And
Every
is it
day.
of you yourself?
It's of every day I think about death
For
and
yourself.
myself or anyone else.
Hmm.
It's just death in
Like when you
general.
think about like when you first wake up, when you're walking, like does something trigger it?
Sometimes when I'm driving is really bad,
I've had that a lot right now.
but it's like anything can trigger
I'm
it.
literally like, I'm a terrible driver and I'm going to die.
Oh my goodness.
And it's only right now.
Oh, mine's more so like the what if questions. What if
Do you
this
feel like
happened?
you get stuck in the what if?
Yeah,
Does the what ifs make you sad?
sometimes I
Because
don't
like
know.
I know, like I'm like, what if my parents die? And that I can barely think of because like if I don't have them, like I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah.
And like I get stuck there. And when I think of it, I get so sad.
Oh, I don't know. I live in the what if. That's like my biggest. That's why like I try to like the quote thing. It is what it is because I get stuck in the what if too much.
But like, oh my gosh. I just thought of the best quote ever that I've heard multiple times this week on social media. What if this is what you need to start asking yourself instead of like, what if something bad happens? What if it works out?
Yeah, I
What
ask
if
myself
something,
that too.
what if it all works out? What if something good happens?
Yeah, I do ask myself
Do you?
that.
Because like that is like the best reminder ever because, and I remember seeing it specifically with like Mel Robinson, where she's like, what if it does work out? What if? You know, we could look like, what if I fail? What if I fall on my face? What if I don't do what I said I'm going to do? But what if you do? What if it all just works out? And it's kind of like that flip. But, you know, like, I don't know if you like want recommendations that will help you, but like, I'm going to give them anyways because it might help somebody else out there who's struggling with it. And I think like what my therapist said, where it's like, label it, be like, oh, okay, this is anxiety popping up. It's trying to protect me in some way. Let's just like, if I think, and that's helped me in like all of my areas of like struggle where I'm like, oh, my perfectionist is coming out right now. I'm not trying to eliminate it. We're trying to be friends, but I'm just like acknowledging this is who it is. This is what it is. Like it really helps.
Yeah.
But you don't need to take that. It's more like anybody who wants to take that can like try it out because it might not work for everybody. Like it really worked for me, but it might not work for you.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything else, Gracie?
Nope. Next question.
That just got really deep.
Too deep. Let's be
Gracie's
honest.
like, let's bring it back up. Like, I feel like
Let's-
you're about to cry.
Oh, Gracie. Another fun fact. Gracie doesn't cry.
Okay, if I'm allowed to, I'm gonna add a clip onto this. That's like, if there's this guy from Cloudy Chance and the Meatballs. He's the policeman,
God,
and
it's
he
me.
like it is literally like he
He's
starts
like,
to have a tear, and then he's like,
get back in there, tear. And he like sucks it back in.
If I can put that clip in there without it getting copyrighted, I am going to put in there because
That's my favorite scene.
It's literally like how I feel like Gracie is. Anyways,
That is
okay.
me.
Oh my gosh, that just got so deep.
Too deep. Next question. No more deep questions.
No, the last couple are pretty good. Okay. Where's a place, number 12, where's a place you wish you could live for a few months? So this one we're going to do quick because we have a couple more questions. Ready? So just like name a place, whoever it lands on.
Selena.
Ooh, me. If I could live in a place for a couple months, where would I live? Honestly, like anywhere in Europe. Literally, like a couple months in Italy would be fantastic. A couple months in Holland would be fantastic. Those are like my top two for sure. Also, Germany sounds pretty cool. So that's my answer. Okay. What would you say, Gracie, really quick?
Either Puerto Vallarta, where we went on our vacations, or
Ooh, that's a good one.
London.
London. Okay, next one. Number 13. What is the most rebellious thing you've ever done? I really hope Gracie gets this one because mine is going to be, as Gracie would say, dog water.
Yes, Selena.
No.
Yes.
You have to answer it.
It's on you.
Can we redo it, please?
No.
Please.
No.
Let's just see. Let's just see. It might land on me and then it will be meant to be. Let's just do one more.
It's gonna land on me.
It's gonna be me. Yes. Oh.
Saved
Okay.
by the whatever this is
So,
called.
what is the most rebellious thing I've ever done? Can you think of something, Gracie, that I've done that's rebellious?
She has chewed with her mouth.
Okay. Will you disagree or agree with this statement? I rarely do anything rebellious.
Facts.
I am a fairly great child.
Goody two shoes.
But
Respectfully.
I do things that are crazy, like rebellious. I just don't know. I just feel like I don't do. What was that face? She just made a face like, yeah, right. Like,
let's think.
like I wish.
Jumps out of a plane.
Yeah. But like, that was like not rebellious. I don't feel like I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna jump out of a plane, and then I gave it a week, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna jump out of a plane, and they're like, cool.
She thinks about it. She tells people.
I communicate.
That's the difference.
I process. I communicate, and I tell people because I'm like, I have nothing. I think like the most rebellious thing I've ever done is like, I don't even know. Can you think of something I've done, Gracie? Like I can't. Oh
no. I was gonna say you hit the handicap sign, but
oh my gosh! In my grandma's Cadillac.
catalog.
In my grandma's Cadillac, I drove her car and I rammed right into the handicap thing, the handicap sign, and like the damages were so expensive because it was a Cadillac and like special speckled paint or
Very
something.
funny, but that
But that's
doesn't
not really rebellious.
count. Oh, I guess we have nothing to share.
No, are you sure?
Unfortunately.
Okay, I'm going to share a story from when I was younger of something that was rebellious to me. So, when I was younger, I was obsessed with sticky notes. And my teacher had some sticky notes on her desk, and I took them. You bad girl once. And I felt so bad after that.
What a rebel.
Oh
Put
my
her
gosh,
in jail.
actually, I was telling Natasha this the other day because we were like, so in Cochrane, there was like this old pool. Do you remember the old like swimming pool? We were getting like nostalgic and everything. And I was telling her how I stole one of the gnomes, like they had toys in there. And I stole one of the gnomes one time. And I felt so bad that I returned it the next time I went to the pool. And so like
this is a true rebel over
that would be
here.
like me being rebellious. Like I stole a little toy from the swimming pool, but the guilt ate me up. So I literally just returned it.
I mean, I could tell the funny one, the only one that's good for the podcast is the funny one of when I was a baby.
Okay, what did you do when you were a baby?
Yeah, I'm not. There's a list. Would you like me to go down?
Honestly, Gracie is the most rebellious out of all of us. Just saying. And we don't even know the half of it. That's the scary thing. Okay, tell us when you were little.
The best part.
And I already know what it's going to be.
Okay, this is Gracie in her pre-years, right? Her young years. I was in a dollar store with my mama. Anyways, and I'm in my little stroller, and she's walking. Me being the mastermind that I am, sees my favorite kind of bubble gum. So what I do with my baby fingers is I reach into the bin, take two
baby
handfuls.
fingers.
Yes, baby fingers.
Baby fingers.
Take two handfuls and shove them in my pocket of gum because I wanted the gum.
And mom would have said no.
And my mom would have been like, you're not allowed to have that. Blah, blah, blah. You're an infant. Anyways,
So she stole it.
so I stole it. And then we get out of the store, I think. Anyways, we do something. And my mom's like, what's that in your pocket? And then my mom made a decision and we left.
No, let me share this. She was running to an appointment or something. She was running behind. So she didn't have time to go back in. And she was like, this.
Didn't have time.
So is it Gracie's fault that she was a klepto?
What can
thief?
I say? The best ones start young.
It happened again. And then after she got in, like, didn't happen like 3 times. And then you got in really big trouble and then you stopped.
Did I get in trouble?
You did get in trouble once. I remember it was like World War III and all house was like, pew, 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 Gracie's a devil. Blah, blah, blah.
Clearly it was intense because I don't remember it.
Yeah, you blocked that memory. All right. Okay. Next question. We have 4 more questions, and this podcast episode is going to be a lot longer than I thought, but it's good. I like it. All right.
Because of that deep moment that someone forced out of me.
I didn't
Anyways.
force anything. I was just asking questions. If you could be a character in a holiday movie, who would you be and why? Oh, I'm so excited for this one. Okay, go. We'll keep the questions for this one quick. Nope.
Ah. Sorry, I'm too aggressive.
You getting too excited? Yeah.
I would be, but like, okay, this is the thing. It's the OG one. The original.
Not the animated.
Not the animated, not the it's so cute. The human life Grinch, where he looks all.
And you would be Grinch.
I'd be the Grinch. Why? Because he's a constant mood 24/7.
He is an icon.
And he is me. Because I
My
am an
sweater
icon.
says Whoville University, by the way. Anyways.
But that's the cartoon one. Anyways, the OG original Grinch is me.
And guess what? Her heart did grow 2 times in size.
Did it?
That's
her question.
When I was thinking about this question, I thought mine would be Elf because I need that kind of energy in my life. Because I am an adult child and I am fine with that. Like I think that is pretty cool.
So you're just saying I'm a grumpy green slop? Wow.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, clearly.
3 more. Next question. Number 15. If salary and experience didn't matter, what job would you most want to have?
I hope this lands on you.
Oh, I thought you were just going to answer it. I was like, let's go.
I mean, I would.
Oh,
Unfortunately, landed on you.
oh no. It just did like a little double bounce.
Oh, it keeps going back to you, Selena.
Okay, so if money didn't matter, if experience didn't matter, my dream job would be to like be a motivational speaker. And it's kind of like I will get there eventually. I do know that. That's like my goals and I'm like owning that. I want to do that. And so a lot of things that I'm doing today are helping me get to there one day. And so I kind of like I feel very blessed to say that like I already do what I would want to do. It's just in a couple different ways. Like it's funny because I was always like, I want this in this way, but I'm getting it again. I'm getting the same thing in a different way. And it's all about like how you put it. Like I was always like, I want my own business, like my very own business. And I'm like, I actually do have one. It's just not what I thought it would be. All right.
Hashtag blessed.
Gracie, hashtag blessed. Gracie, what's your answer to that?
Oh, we're both answering?
Yeah. Because I want to hear your answer.
If nothing mattered.
Nothing mattered. Money didn't matter. You could just live
honest
hour.
Honest.
Wait. Honest hour with Gracie.
Why do you change your voice? That freaks me out. Anyway.
Because I like that sound, Kate.
Anyways, dead honest, I would love to be an actor. If nothing mattered.
And why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. That's something I've always been very interested in. If money or experience didn't matter, though, I would love to be an actor.
There's a couple things I love about actors, and I could go into heavy detail, but I'm not going to in terms of time. But there's one thing I love that actors, because at one point in time, and I still think there's like this like stereotype around them, but they really were going against the norm and they were doing something that wasn't normal. And I absolutely love that. And I think like they're just like pushing out bounds, like pushing themselves. And I love that in acting, you can be whoever you want to be.
Oh, see, I like it because you get to tell somebody else's story.
Oh,
and you get to like,
that's deep. I love that, Gracie. That literally just like hit my soul.
And anyways, next question.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, Gracie. Okay. Next one. Oh, this is the last one. Okay, so I put this one last because I was like, this is kind of good for like the new year, because the next podcast episode you will hear will be in the new year. And I'm very excited for the episodes coming out in the next season. Like they're really, really good, juicy ones. And I have just so many great guests and so many great topics about mental health and really like how to start your year off great. And so this question that we're going to ask today is, what's something that scares you now that you hope to do before you die? And this question, I recommend you guys write that down. What's something that scares you what's something that scares you now that you hope to do before you die? Let's try to do it this year. Set your mind. Like I'm just saying, like in terms of like general tips, so you don't have to do that, Gracie. I saw your eyes get big again. But like, it's just kind of like asking yourself, setting yourself up this year to be like, how am I going to push myself outside my comfort zone this year? Because what happens when we're outside of our comfort zone? Growth. So, the question is, what is something that scares you now that you hope you do before you die? Spin.
Oh. Selena. Ooh, no.
So, what is something that scares me now that I would hope to do before I die? Well, I've already jumped out of a plane, so check. And the next thing I could think of is probably like scuba diving. Gracie, you can't even roll your eyes at me like
I
that.
didn't.
No, she literally, you'll see it
I
on the YouTube
didn't.
channel. She literally glared her eyes at me. But here's the thing. It's because in the car I said that and she's like, "Oh, I would say that."
No, it's fine. I have a different one, but I'm
Okay.
not even going.
Okay, you are going after this. So so I would say scuba diving, and Gracie kind of was saying this in the car too, that it's like it's really scary because the ocean is so unknown, and like those animals are just like next level unpredictable for me personally. But it's something that looks like so cool, and I'm literally like my inner animal. What are those called? What is it called, Gracie?
What did you just say?
Inner animal?
My inner animal came out, everyone.
No, anyways, like my spirit animal, there we go. It's not really an animal, but it's a mermaid.
Oh my god, wait, what is your spirit animal?
I don't know. I was just gonna say like I'm a mermaid because I love the water and I love the ocean, and so that's why I was like scuba diving. I would love it, but I'm actually terrified of it.
See.
And will I do that before I die? Hell
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna make it happen. Oh, did I just swear? Now I have to put the explicit thing on. It's okay. All right,
If my dad was here,
slapped.
soap in the mouth.
No, that's no now. Okay, anyways, Kate Gracie, answer this question.
Mine would have to be, oh, I already talked to dad about this. Mine would have to be, I want to go in a cage. That sounded so.
Continue, please continue.
Anyways.
Don't leave us hanging on this ledge.
Anyways, I want to go into the ocean in a cage and I want a shark to come swim around me.
Oh, yes, that's cool. You know, while you were saying that, I kind of like thought of another thing too. Oops. I kind of thought of another thing and it's gone.
Okay, well, yeah, I want to go because I really love sharks and they're like my favorite thing to find information about. I don't know why. I'm so scared of them, but they're like my favorite thing to like learn about. Anyways, and yeah, I want to do that. Or if I had to pick two, just because why not?
Yeah.
Probably. Well, now I lost it, but I
The
had
same thing happened to me.
I had to.
I think like going to like the African wild like fields. Oh my gosh. Why am I like butchering this?
This is really embarrassing for her, actually.
Oh my gosh, the safari.
You want to go to safari?
I think I want to. I it doesn't necessarily scare me a little bit because like again the animals are unpredictable, but like a safari would be really cool to do before I die.
That'd be really cool.
All right, Gracie, let's actually add one more question onto this. Question number 18. What are your goals for next year?
Next question. None of the above. Selena.
Are you kidding me?
Selena.
It's biased.
Selena. No, hey! She flipped it again, Selena.
All right, my goals for this next year is to reach the next level. For me.
Mic drop.
Gracie, what's your goal for next year? What's one? Just tell one. Like you probably have tons.
Wait, what did you just say?
That I want to get to the next level for myself. What that means.
I want to get to the next level with myself.
All right. All right. So thank you everybody for joining the One World Countless Story podcast. I'm just gonna let her finish coughing.
No, just kidding.
Gracie, don't do that. I'm turning her off. She's got cut off.
No.
Yeah. Fine, I'll put you back.
Almost. Oh,
Okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining this episode. It was definitely a more fun episode and I had a blast. Did you have a blast, Gracie?
because I'm here.
Yeah, I honestly love doing podcast episodes with Gracie and we'll
What?
probably have her back on. What?
Never mind.
No, say it.
I was gonna say this is my first official podcast. Like, we didn't even get me a cake or anything.
We always get Gracie like ice cream cakes whenever
No,
we do
she
any.
always
like,
gets me an ice
She
cream
passes
cake.
a test, I get her an ice cream
No,
cake.
can
Like
we please
literally
stop?
passes, not even
No.
gets a 90.
No, can
just
we talk
passes.
about this for 1 minute?
Okay,
Okay,
really quick.
Religion. I forget what year. All I needed to do was pass this test.
Like a 50, like a pass.
I get home. You'll never guess what I got on the test. A solid 5.0. Happiest day of my life.
A 5.0, that's all it took.
Happiest day of my life. And guess what? I got a cake, which made me feel so great on the inside. But 50%, that's all you need. Just remember that.
And so I was very happy for her. So like I celebrated with an ice cream cake. It benefits both of us. I get cake, she gets to be celebrated, and it's a great time. Like I literally love ice cream cakes.
Party.
All right.
Did you just copy me?
Yes, I did.
Anyways.
All right. So
Goodbye.
this is Gracie's official first podcast episode, and it is not going to be your last, especially if you guys love this episode as much as I did. It was super fun to just be able to chat, have fun, hang out, and do all the things.
Very deep.
And get a little bit deep because Gracie was like, oh, I don't really want to get deep. And I was like, it's going to happen.
It's because today was a good day. We all know why.
We all know why. Today was a great day for Gracie. She walks in the house. I've never seen her more happy. And I was like, let's go. We're going to get this version on the podcast.
What can I say?
And so before we go off, I just wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, a very happy holidays. And I hope that you spend time with your family and do things that make you happy. If you have a break. Why are you laughing?
Because I was going to say something.
Happy Hanukkah?
It's going to be like Happy Hanukkah.
But Happy Hanukkah, you already missed it.
I
Like, do you know anything? Yeah, you missed it big time.
That 50%. Holy. Anyways.
But I just wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I hope that you have a great rest of this year. Finish off strong. And from the bottom of my heart, I wanted to thank you for tuning in every bi-weekly. And I'm very, very excited, like I said, for the episodes coming up for in next year. They are going to blow you away. I think they are some of my best interviews I've done, because instead of doing what I normally did, we kind of got right into some really interesting things with each story. And so I'm very excited for you guys to hear them, and I'm very excited for the next year and the next chapter. So I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, leave a comment, leave a review, and that's it for me.